Hi, everyone. Hi, Lindsay. How are you? From Sydney. Good morning. Hi, Savannah. Hello and welcome. Did you guys have a good weekend? Hi, Myra. Let me know where you guys are joining from. And if you're new to me here on Insighttimer, this hour is not my usual time. I generally come in the morning hours. So I see some new faces there. Hi, Nakisha. I hope I said your name right. Love that name. From Florida, new to perfect. Has anyone had Akashic reading before or a meditation they tried? Or are you guys totally new to that? Totally new. I love that. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about Akashic Records and the Karmic ties, and also bring in to the Akashic field through a meditation. If you have never done Akashic Records meditation, just watch out the space to be like, quiet and peaceful or undistracted space. Yeah, that will be a good one. So as you're going on a journey into your records, you'll have some time for yourself, even afterwards, to process in what you receive. And if you have a journal handy, that's great to have one, because sometimes the information comes in so fast, we might be losing track of what it is, or even completely forget, what we have witnessed in the records. It's so important to write things down, even if they're not totally making sense right now. Say, for example, you might be shown a coffee bean, which may not make sense. Maybe in few months' time or few weeks' time or few hours' time, it will completely make sense. Yeah. As we are still receiving after the meditation, it's good to be in that receiving mode. Right. So the topic that I thought about, like Akashic Records, is so deep, so vast. I have been doing the readings, learning about this subject for the past 8-9 years. My name is Srimanju. Who are new to me, I do come on Insighttimer, usually in the morning PST time. So here I am, and looking forward to connecting with you guys. But please do share your experiences as well. Like, if you have ever visited through a meditation, through a journey, or if you have had a reading, I'd love to know your experience. Yeah, let's make it interactive as well, so we get to know and I get to learn as well from you guys. Akashic Records is not a platform, not a physical space, is an energetic space that we are tapping into, where we have all the information about our soul. Not only our soul, like everything about, the earth, universe, everything is there. So we are tapping into that beautiful white space like a Google or Wikipedia. And we are going in with intention of, hey, what am I going to learn today? Like, about myself, about a current situation that's happening in the world. And we are retrieving that information. Like, we think about someone, our loved one, and you might be hearing or receiving a message from the person. The same way, it's like a telepathy, like, how things work, like, energetically we are connected. In the same way, Akashic Records is a beautiful space, information that's around us, that we are in, that we are able to connect. I do usually teach this by a prayer, but also we can do by meditation, by giving ourselves the permission. Yes, I'm ready to go in and understand what my current ties are today. Like, say, for example, today's subject is the karmic ties. Karmic ties, when I say karma, it's all about the negative things we usually get into, like, oh, I must have done some bad deeds in my past lifetime. There's a reason I'm suffering here, we do say. But we do forget, like, karmic ties are also the positive things. Because we did some great things in the past lifetimes, we're also having some good times. Like, life is all about, like, having an up and down, and experience every part of it. If you're only experiencing happiness, you're not going to know what is it going to feel like, a pain, anger, forgiveness, all that, right? It's a taste of every bit of these experiences. But when we are in the anger, discomfort, pain, we don't like to be there, because it's not giving us any joy. It is not giving us anything exciting to look forward to. And that's where we generally, like, we go back into our karmic things as well, saying like, hey, this is my karma to attract all this, and I deserve to be suffering. All the negative limiting beliefs do come in so easily. And these limiting beliefs are not only ours, but we have been hearing around in the society through our parents. Like, have you been hearing these words from your family or from the society before, right? And this is where we plant into our mind, thinking it's us, we screwed up things, like, But getting into the Akashic Records, what I have learned is I get to know what has happened in the past regarding a situation, and unreveal it, and go deeper, like a bird's eye view, and know further deep down. And that makes me unreveal situations, and progress comes in easy. The pain reduces because I have an understanding, or I have been shown a path, like where it is coming from, and the pain reduces, and it's easier to move forward. As you know, what has happened, it always gives us, like, a strength and an energy to move forward, and the energy shifts as a result, and you notice the pain is reducing as well, and it's easy to progress forward. Yeah. Karmic ties could be something like, think about, like, where you have repeatedly been attracting the similar kind of a person in your lives. Like, there is a lesson that we have to understand, but like we don't know what that is, or we haven't even put in ourselves into that funnel of thinking, like, hey, there is a repeated pattern. Even that awareness, we're not even realizing about it, and we keep attracting maybe alcoholic person, or maybe a person who is very abusive to themselves, or in the relationship, or a codependent, like, or even like a place that they are living in, the tenants could be a problem, or the owners could be a problem. Anything that you're noticing more than once happening, the similar set of situations in a particular scenarios, this is where the karmic ties are lying in. So definitely there is a lesson to be learned. And when you know there is a lesson to be learned, that is a part that I would like you to bring in to the meditation today. Recently, a client came in and was asking about, like, she has never felt betrayal in all her life. And since she moved to this place, she has been feeling betrayal from the people around. And this is very discomforting, and not knowing how to react, because she has no information about it. When we went into the Akashic Records, we realized, like, what has happened with this particular person, and into the area as well that she has moved in. And we worked on that, understanding it, and released those karmic ties. And now she's able to settle better and have a easier forgiveness and attitude towards this person, to release in the hard part or the painful part in her heart, and accept the growth of it and move forward. So with the karmic ties, it's always the growth that comes in as well, that you understand, like, how stronger you are, or the new tools that you're bringing in your life as well. Is that making sense to you all? Just going to have some. Have you ever noticed yourself to be stuck in a repeated patterns, or are you still stuck in a repeated patterns? Say, for example, there could be in the relationship or in the money, financial as well, like, or it could be with the land or a property as well. There could be karmic ties that we have. And these are the things that are holding us back. Another example to share is a person wanted to get a reading on how to move forward in the life. And he said he has some properties, but don't know, should he be selling it off or what is it like, And when I looked into the property, the land that was through the Akashic Records, I was given some couple of weird land properties, the pictures, the shapes and everything. And I drew it as best I could. And when I shared that to him, these are the properties that I'm being shown, and you need to release a karmic ties because from a previous lifetime, as you have not been committed to the people around on the land that they were living, and you have abused the land and the people around it. Now you need to do a little ceremony, and they shared a ceremony to do with a piece of soil and release it. And as I drew those pictures and everything, and he brought a blueprint of his land property, and he showed they were exactly the same, even the shapes and everything, they were not square or rectangles. So that's where it was all weird. And he did the property little prayer and a ritual as they have shown in ceremony to clear the cards and to clear the karmic ties. And afterwards, it was easier for him to sell it off and move out of the country, and with not having any burden. Sometimes a little ceremony is good enough, like, to release it and understand it. And also the karmic ties is not about that you have to be in that place forever. It's only like click of a moment. Yes, I understand it. Thank you for this lesson. And easier to move forward. And it need not be always the suffering part of it, the awakening of ourselves and understanding why we have this. That's it. Like, or hey, there is a repeated pattern of it. Like, that's enough. I have done with it. Like, I can't go any deeper to understand this. Let's release and let's rise above it. Things shift. And also you'll notice that when we do the other good things, our karmic ties towards a situation decreases as well. No matter what religion we grew up in, there is always this part of us, like, we were always told about the hell and the heaven, or someone noticing, like, recording how good we have been, right? Anyone remember those parts? So that is the part of it. Actually, logically makes sense, but not like the way they would have scared us. In my home, it was always told, if you lie and you'll be fried in the oil. Did anyone hear that? I know it's kind of a disturbing to be hearing it, but like, and as a child, you really think it's true. But in a good way is like you're told not to lie. There is a punishment as well, like, right? Karmic ties is something like that, where you're not going to be punished or anything, but like, hey, all right, I'm suffering in my relationship. What are the other things that I can do better in my life? Like, can I do some charity things? Can I do more of volunteer work? Like, can I be of more service? This is where, when you do more of it, this part of the suffering rises above. It's not deep, and it just shifts into the better side of your scale to live more happily. And this is definitely important as well. Like, um one of the things like would be like, one of my clients were told regarding that was like to look after and make some volunteer hours with a blind school. And when we went into the records, all the reason was like her child passed away, and but she had a keen towards a blind school. And now forward, the couple have already started working towards with a blind school and how they can accommodate and help them. Like, it's not like they have always been fascinated about it, but they felt the inner voice coming in. So this also happens parallelly. We are awakening, we are doing something, but we don't know, is this the right one or not? Is this what we are meant to do? So you get a validation in the records as well. So that's one of the good things that you can notice in. So this is a huge area of a subject, like, karmic ties. That's the biggest thing at the lessons that we learn being here on the earth. So pick one part of your life where you're feeling stuck in a situation and not able to move forward, not able to see any guidance, and that will be our intentions for going into a meditation today and finding out, revealing more about it. Any questions so far? Noticing repeated patterns. Yes, seems like endless loop. Definitely. And that awareness is good. Like, many people don't even realize that there is a pattern or a loop or a kind of a cycle every couple of years. It could be, or every generation, ancestral ones will be the one again, skips a generation and something similar is happening in this lifetime as it would have happened in the grandparents' lifetime. Again, that's something to be watching out. Yeah, these repeated patterns could be various ones. But once you are aware, like a bird's eye view, you think about it, things will start progressing, making a lot of sense as well. Let me know. Are you guys clear with the intentions? So we can open up the records and see what's there. As we are going to do as a collective one, holding the space for everyone. Type in yes if you would like to be in this group collective work, and we can go in. And I'm not going to open individual records here, but as a group, we'll get the sense and hold that space and see what's happening and who are they to help us, and what is the help as well we are going to receive. The help will be in multiple ways, through the people, through the books, it could be, or someone else talking to you, or through a dream as well. So perfect, anything that's you are in that open receiving space, that's a good one to be checking out. Yeah. Thank you. And it's very much individual thing as well, how we would have been in our past lifetimes. And I always say, even if you're the nicest beautiful soul in this lifetime, doesn't mean all our past lifetimes we would have been the same, because we wouldn't have come back here on earth if we were the nicest people. We always come back, we reincarnate on earth to learn the lessons. This is the biggest planet where we always tune back to learn deeper things. You will notice some people will have very light challenges, but they're holding the space for so many people. They're able to shine the light for them and move them forward. But whereas for some people, right from the birth, there have been challenges upon challenges, and it's such a hard path. And all of a sudden, you will notice a person that we were very close with, a good close friend, he all of a sudden had a cancer stage 4, and by the time we realized, within short span of time, things have been so hard, and that knocked us, even thinking about, such a beautiful person, how could this happen to them? I'm sure you all have witnessed such things in your own life, but also that shows us some things we are beyond our control, beyond our knowing. But it's each part of the journey that they go through. And this lifetime, he has been such a beautiful soul to shine his light. And this is where we need to be going back and not thinking about hey, I need to know my suffering reason, but where is it coming from and how can I lighten it up? That's the most important thing to know and realize. Yeah. Hi, Star Seeker. Good to see you. So we are just going to go into a meditation. So take a nice relaxing breath. Today I'm going to use the clear quartz crystal. If you have your crystals handy, you can hold them, but don't need to. You can use the energy of this crystal that I'm showing you. We are going to take it from here. Hi, peace. So everyone get settled in if you're ready to go deep dive into the Akashic Records. And now what you can experience here is a journey, revelation of a story, like a movie, or something like, just a word or no words at all even. But it's all about the witnessing the energy and the space is the most important thing. If you haven't felt anything, noticed anything, don't be disappointed. Energy is still flowing in, still subconsciously things are being revealed to you at the time that's relevant to you. So be open to this journey, especially if it's the first time or you're trying to understand this beautiful space. Be very much like, hey, I'm a child, I'm a kid, I want to explore, and let's see what's there. That's it. Being that beautiful, joyful, and kid exploring situation, and that will be the best way. So you're not like, oh, I definitely need to see. We don't need to be so stiff with ourselves. Just be very flexible about it, and the best experiences come out from there. Also, a lot of people do notice some physical healing coming in as well. Again, karmic ties is also related to our physical health issues. If you're having challenges with your health issues, again, that could be a question that you can ask in related to why am I suffering, and what is the suffering related to, and what is this pain, what is it teaching me that I'm not understanding it. Straightforward question, that's it. Because it's coming from a genuine place to know better about yourself and you want to work on it, and that's what you're bringing in today. All right, okay, so settle in. Just going to play some music. You can hear the music. Let me know if you can hear the music. The meditation will be around 20 minutes or so. So try to find a quiet space that you won't be disturbed. Perfect, you can hear the music. Great. Here is the smudge all around your aura, cleansing any energies that are weighing you down, releasing in as you go on to this beautiful journey. So take a nice relaxing breath. Breathing in and breathing out, relaxing your shoulders, getting comfortable into the position that you're in, sitting or lying down, and gently closing your eyes. And breathing into the lower belly. Feel the energies dropping into your body, becoming more aware, more present. Your jaws loosening up, your shoulders loosening up. And breathing is becoming much lighter and easier to focus on. Setting your intentions. This journey is for your karmic ties to have an understanding and release and show the guidance and the way you can go forward. Taking another deep breath. Now visualize this beautiful air going all the way down to the soles of your feet, and notice under the soles of your feet there is a giant crystal, and this beautiful crystal is holding you into the beautiful present moment, anchoring you. Feel the energetic cord between the crystal and the soles of your feet. And breathe all that energy into the lower legs, traveling upon through your chakras, the lower part of your body, and breathe it all the way into your heart. And notice a beautiful infinity sign around your heart center. And now visualize a white column of light coming down from the source, down, 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 and gently merging into your crown through the higher chakras. And breathe it all the way down into your heart center. Feel the stream of line connecting from the source and from the Mother Gaia at your heart center. And this cord is going into your infinity sign, which is shielding you and protecting you as you go on to this journey into the Akashic Records. Calling upon your masters, teachers, loved ones, saints, archangels, ascended masters, all the loving beings, your ancestors who have been working with you, and spirit animal, spirit guide, to be present here in your circle of light. Calling in your planetary beings to be here. And visualize this beautiful energy surrounding you like a bright light. They're all here to cheer you and take you on to this beautiful journey of the records. Get to know them, feel and sense who is around. There could be dolphins, whales, elemental beings, fairies, anyone that you could recognize or sense and feel. And with your next breath, you notice you're on a beautiful magical land where it's all illuminated, lightened up. Everything is shining, glittery. You notice the butterflies are glowing, the trees are glowing, the birds are. Everything is so different and mesmerizing. You do recognize you have been here before, through your dreams or through your meditations or just your inner awareness, knowing and recognizing. And just look around. What else do you notice among the trees and the birds? In a long distance, you can hear the waterfall sound, the birds singing. And in the air, you feel so much joy, so much happiness and laughter around. Your heart is feeling lighter and lighter. Your body is relaxing as you're just walking in this beautiful path, bare feet. Feel the grass beneath the soles, soft. And as you look around, you notice there is a beautiful clear quartz crystal in the shape of a book right there holding, and you notice your name is shining there, calling you for your attention. You get excited like a child, like a 3-year-old reading your name for the first time, and walk towards this clear quartz crystal. As you get closer and closer, you're so happy something is of you that is being recognized, and you feel belong to this place. As you get to the crystal, you're looking around the crystal that is in the shape of a book, and you just place the hand over this crystal. With your left hand, as you place the left palm, this crystal turns into a book that's gold in color, and with all the sparkles flying out of this beautiful book, you just are in the magical land. And there is this beautiful energy is traveling through your palms into your heart center, feeling the connection in what's inside. Getting excited, you scroll through the pages, trying to recognize what is inside. Is it by the chapters? Is it the alphabets? Is it the pictures? You're just scrolling through in a fast way. Is this book something old scriptures or a new one? Do you understand the language? And now, taking another deep breath, slowly scrolling through, setting your intentions about your karmic repeated patterns. Ask through the book to show you a chapter or a page where you'll have more deeper connection to the current situation that you're going through. And scroll through, and one of the pages stops by, grabbing your attention. There it is. This information is in this page. You're looking through. You might need a special glasses to read the information, or the words might be jumping that you're noticing it. And now, just holding that book, the page there, placing your right hand over the crystal book, and breathe. Let that energy go into your heart center, and let that language reveal to you that you're understanding it. Where is this karmic ties coming in from? Where is it? Let that information flow in. Let the masters guide you and show them that you're able to understand, and don't be afraid to ask questions. If something is not being revealed to you right now, or you're not able to understand, remember to breathe in. Ask them to show you a lifetime, where this is coming from and what has happened in that previous lifetime. Again, scroll through, place the palms over the book through your mind's eye, and just notice the words coming out to life, and that you're able to read through or see the picture or the movie that's been played from the past lifetime, what has happened. Ask the record keepers to show you the information that your soul understands at this moment, which is practical for you to consume that information. just look around. Do you notice any colors? Any change in the vibration in your body? Are you breathing slow and deep? Within the information, is it making sense? And how is it connected to this lifetime? And what is that you need to do to release these karmic ties of your suffering, of you getting back into the same loop? How could you come out? Ask this beautiful space to reveal that information. Or is it even the time to understand this? Have you journeyed in this deeper to understand? Are you ready for it? Ask the Lords, ask the Masters. Now ask the Masters to release whichever you're ready for and show you the guidance. This guidance could be something that you're aware of or something totally new, and just consume in at this moment of time anything they're sharing. Notice the colors, notice the body shifts, notice what else is new in this field that you haven't been before observing. Ask them to show the guidance, how we can move forward and what are the steps you need to be taking in to move forward. And to resolve the situation. Look deeper into the wisdom you're being shared right now. Is there any forgiveness? Is there any further understanding you need to be revealed with? Ask the Masters and the Guides to give you that gift, the strength. and take a moment to understand the depth of the information that you're being shared with. And knowing that you can always be here to understand deep about it, and they are there to give you the guidance. Taking another deep breath and scrolling through these beautiful records. Ask them to share a situation where it's all much better and you're happier and rejoicing your life as the situation is being healed. Ask them to show that situation that brings you the hope, faith into it. Archangel Metatron is showing up here with his beautiful presence. Give him the permission to release any negative ties, any negative cords that are attached from your karmic ties, that you're ready to release. You're ready to release. That your soul has an understanding and you're ready to release and move forward in your life. In every situation in your life. Now visualize holding that beautiful book closer to your heart with all that information that's inside. And know that anytime you have a situation that you want to have a deeper understanding to it, this book is very close to you in your dimension and it's only a breath away. You can open up and know more and clear up any cords and move with much ease in your life forward. Taking a deeper breath, thanking Archangel Metatron and all the wonderful, beautiful guides there, guiding us, shining their light towards us, revealing us the information that we are ready to hear and know. And the beautiful circle of light family, your elemental beings, angels, ascended masters, archangels, saints, all the light beings and all the planet beings, thanking them for their support being here, showing us the path. And now you notice this beautiful book is turning into the clear crystal quartz. And you place it back there and knowing that this crystal is what you have right now with you. It's a part of it and all this information is there with you. And you can just anchor with your quartz crystal and open up the records anytime. Breathing in Bringing all that understanding and awareness to your heart center. And one more time, looking around this beautiful, magical place. And with your next breath, you notice you're back in your room, in your space. Breathing back, connecting back with your body, bringing that information and the knowledge with you. And slowly coming back to the awareness, to the count of 7 to 1. Slowly becoming aware of the soles of your feet, and notice that beautiful crystal beneath the soles of the feet, the line running through, anchoring you to the present moment, and breathing in, reconnecting back, and coming back into the room. Notice that beautiful column of light coming down from the source, running in through your crown into your heart center, the infinity sign. Again, coming back to the awareness of it. Breathing into your body. 5, 4. Gently wiggling your toes and your arms, palms. 3, 2, 1. And slowly, when you're ready, you can open your eyes. If you have a journal with you, take a moment to make a note of what you have witnessed. And have some water to ground yourself back. If you're feeling lightheaded, take some space, stomp your feet, and feel the connection back. Take a deep breath. And let me know in the comments when you're back. How was your journey? Did you receive any guidance or understanding, or just feeling a healing in your heart center, or any colors? How is everyone feeling? Taking time to come back. Did you witness any information in the records? And sometimes the information could be very subtle. You might be still processing in. Drop in a comment or the love hearts. Let me know. Any questions? It's so quiet in here. Does anyone have the clear quartz crystal? And remember, you can just hold the crystal and you can channel in the information anytime. We all got this beautiful space to open up. That's strange. No messages. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Perfect. Yeah. This is very awkward. Everyone is so silent. Thank you, Dee. Let me know, guys, how is your experience? Yeah. Just going to open up cards here and see what the angel guidance is. Did anyone see eagle? I was seeing a soaring eagle. It's just like being there, going around. It's telling us like, it's okay to be on our own on this path. But yet you're not on your own. And that's the most important thing to be aware of. Oh, thank you, Lindsay. Yes, it does take time to process. I made me fall asleep. You're so good. Thanks, Tom. Oh gosh, that's okay. As long as you guys are processing, that's fine. So sure, like, that's so unreal in a space. Has no messages. That didn't happen before. Because like, sometimes we do get heaviness, tiredness as well as processing, and it takes time to even reveal. And sometimes what happens is, I have noticed many times, is when I open up the records, it just when I come out of it, I completely forget. Like in your dream, it's so vivid, but when you wake up, it's gone. Like, you don't even remember until a situation happens in your day. Oh, did I not have a dream about it? Like the other day, I was having a dream about my neighbor driving in the car and everything. She was, and picking the children. And I completely forgot about it, but it was so clear. I meant to tell my husband about this dream, and then I completely forgot. And I was picking up the children, and she was literally behind me in the car driving. And that moment it clicked. Oh my God, this is exactly what happened in the dream. Like, I was seeing her in the car picking up the children at the same time as me. So there you go. It does, like, yeah, we do forget that it was like a dream. It was just there. It's already gone. Yeah, but it will come back. It will come back. You will remember what you're meant to. And sometimes these karmic ties, they're doing the work, like, they're being cleared. So we don't need to even actively do anything sometimes. So that could also happen, that you don't need to be, you have surrendered, you have given the permission to let them reveal it. And that's it. Our job is done. We can sit back and relax and focus on the next project in our life. And visualizing it's being done, that's the most important thing. Yeah. Trying to process, very hard to put it to words. Yes, it's so, like, sometimes it's so magical, sometimes it's like, even harder to visualize what's happening. So yeah, again, as you're writing, things might be just coming in. What kind of messages do you get when you do this? I could see the crystal book, but no words or images. That does happen sometimes, love. Perfect. Like, the reason is not every time, personally, not every time I do see words, especially when I'm doing a reading for myself. Not every time I see a pictures when I do for myself, but definitely with the clients or the students, I do see tons of information, like all the time going in. But when it comes to me, it doesn't. But I go there to witness even the energy, like, I feel lighter, as if like a total deep Reiki happened energy session. Or like after waking up, like, after the meditation, I'll just feel more alive, more like recharged. And that could be also means something for us at this moment of time. And I may not know what does that mean, but my mind could be so wide up. We just needed a rest before I could process any further information. So that is where it's coming from. Yeah. And some other situations, the dreams, I'll be having a replay of the things and I'll be having some deeper understandings. Yeah. Or I could be reading a book and I'll have more depth of the information that I was looking for. So it's just like being aware of totally, like, the space that we are in. I know, I was just remembering that my best friend have been friends since high school and how that relationship has supported me, but can also cause judgment that can be harsh, but helpful in the long run. Just being aware, yeah. And this is it, like, our soul contracts with the people, situations is about like having the support, but also kind of telling us the deep lessons that we are here together to do it. Like, hey, I'm going to be the tough one for you. You're going to learn this lesson. And next time you're going to be tough on me and you're going to learn the lesson. Like, say, for example, in the typical divorce situation, one has to be the one who is like, it could be both of them being hard on each other, or one couple, one partner could be hard on the other, but like that reveals them to know the strength of the other person, like, being tough on them. And when they come out of the relationship, it's painful, totally painful. And didn't see that coming. But down in 2 years' time, you'll realize, thank you for that gift. Thank you for letting me know my true worth. And here I am shining better than ever. Like, things shift. But when we are going through, we don't see that. We don't see that. Just like in the pond, you see, like, pond is so mucky until you notice the lotus flowers are blooming, and then you see only the lotus flowers. You'll forget what's beneath the flowers there. Like, that's what it is. I'm learning that we have both grown so much and grateful we are still here for each other in the ways we can. That's awesome. Such a beautiful gift, isn't it? Such a beautiful gift. So for those who are totally new to me, if you are enjoying this, you can like on the circle button, you can follow me, and you can join our circle, which is Experience Healing with Srimanju. You can share your experience, or let me know what would you like next time from the Akashic Records, and I can address that, and any questions as well. You can send a personal message. And there are a couple of tracks that I have uploaded. So you can listen to those meditations and try again, like, so it's always interesting when you go back with the same intention, and what else are you going to notice, it's always the interesting field. Never two experiences are the same. I have noticed all these years, like, either I get information or I just be there, and I love the space that it is. Yeah. So again, enjoying that. And as an energy exchange, if you feel drawn to, you can click on the donate button. I'll be super grateful from my heart. And also thanks to the Insighttimer for having us. A part of the donations goes to them as well. So thank you guys for your support. Love the uploaded meditation so much. Oh, thank you, Peace. Thank you so much. Yeah, I have a couple more. I'm just not uploading. It just needs a bit of tidying. There's so much pending. Hopefully one of these days in my hibernating times, I'll be able to do. The card I picked up for us guys here, it's called Stretch. It says, Archangel Raphael, thank you for staying by my side and motivating me to take excellent care of myself in all ways. Isn't it just beautiful? Allowing ourselves to know the gift of us. Does anyone resonate with this card? Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for staying by my side and motivating me to take excellent care of myself in all the ways. Definitely, anytime you feel you're on your own, like, sometimes we don't see these beautiful angels presence all the time. So we just need to remind ourselves, no, we are not on our own. We are accompanied by beautiful angels. by calling upon them and asking them, show me a sign. Hey, are you there? Let's go, like, on a journey, or show me the color. By the way, did anyone notice the color as well? I know there is a lot of parts of happening in that. One was the magical place, the crystal book, and the rose quartz crystal, the shimmery butterflies. Yes, I'm remembering now more deeper as well. And just getting clear about like Archangel Metatron coming up. So yes, that's all like so deep. And always like, know that anyone has access to this book, no matter who says what. We either can go through a prayer or through a meditation, or just be you're washing your kitchen utensils and boom, you're in the records. Like, it can happen anytime. And we all have that entry to, because it's your records, like, that's basically it. Like, um, some people have various ways to say, hey, no, you need to get a permission and all. Like, no, you're here for a reason and you have that access to it, unless someone has misused this space in the previous times. So the entry could be a little harder or difficult. Otherwise, generally, we all have that. And we can ask for, hey, if we have done, that's the reason I'm not seeing, please forgive me. Like, my intentions are straight. I'm very going to be holding the truth and integrity here in this lifetime. And I'm going to respect the space and clear it up and move forward. By working in the karmic ties, like, the intensity is reduced. And also this is where the cause and the effect comes in, like, right, when the things are being resolved, you feel more lighter and you're able to maneuver better as well. Those repeated patterns will be reduced. These are the good things that you'll be noticing now onwards, or they're not too painful. Someone said, like, hey, I don't see any loop coming out of it, but now we'll see, yes, there is a loop coming out. I can come out of the situation, like, and I see finally some peace or resolving coming in naturally. So these are the things that you can observe after this, even if you haven't received any guidance, but there is a healing that you have received in the karmic healing, and this will allow you to shift and progress in the direction that is needed for you. Again, if there is a person involved here or a situation involved, you'll notice the behavior of the person is not too strong over you, or the patterns are not impacting you so heavily. Oh, thank you, peace. Gold book, that's wonderful. I love that. Perfect card for me. Great. So how is everyone doing? Good. Take it easy. If it is the night time for you guys, or late evening, just lie and relax for further more time. And if it is the morning, just give some time to process this before you address to your duties. That way you're letting in, sinking in all this information. Yeah, it's with you, you're processing it, remember. Any questions, you can always shoot a message to me or connect to me on my profile. I do offer one-to-one as well. I do teach this area, Akashic Records. This is truly a gift for us all. We can live our life with much ease. We don't need to be in a hard battle all the time. Life is beautiful and it's to enjoy as well. Remember that. So thank you guys for being here. It's a pleasure to share the space and the meditation. So don't forget to ground yourself and re-energize yourself back by stomping your feet, taking nice deep breaths and stretch. So thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful evening and or morning. Enjoy the rest of the day. See you tomorrow. I have another live coming up tomorrow. So we'll see you there. Tomorrow it's afternoon time. Yeah. Thank you, Lindsay. Take care. Namaste. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu.